Quick review of long division, and we don't need the special products up there anymore, so let's fix that. Okay, 7 divided into 59. Okay, well, we know that 7 times 8 is 56, and 7 times 9 is 63, so 7 will go in 8 times, but it won't go in 9 times. So we put an 8 up here, multiply it by 7, we get 56, leaving us a remainder of 3. We could then write result as 59 divided by 7, which is what we're doing here, equals 8 with a remainder of 3. And we can also write that as 59 sevenths then is 8 and 3 sevenths. Since we have the remainder 3 and we're dividing by 7, our fractional part will be 3 sevenths. Going a little further, if we want a decimal form of 7 into 59, well, we get the 8, we get the 56, we get the 3, we bring down the 0. And then we say, well, 7 goes into 30 4 times. 4 times 7 is 28. We're left with 2. And then 7 goes into 20 twice. So we have 2 here. 2 times 7 is 14. And when we subtract, we end up with 6. Bring down another 0. 7 goes into 68 times. 8 times 7 is 56. The result we have, well, we subtract, we get a 4. Bring down the 0. 7 goes into 45 times. 5 times 7 is 35. So we end up subtracting, getting 50 here. And same thing, 7 into 50 is 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Then 50 minus 49 is 10. And 7 goes into 10. 1 times 7 had to come over here is 7. 10 minus 7 is 30. At this point, we'd be dividing 7 into 30, but we already did that here, so everything we did from here on is going to continue to repeat. We're always going to go through this cycle, come back to 30, go through the cycle again, come back to 30, and in the process, we're going to get the 4, 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, and now that is going to repeat. We also understand, to reinforce something we talked about not long ago, that this is a rational number. It's an integer divided by an integer. And any time you have an integer divided by an integer, one of two things is going to happen. It's either going to terminate. For example, if we divide 4 into 50, we're going to get a 1, then we're going to get 2, and then we're going to get a 0.5. So we're going to get 12.5, and then we're done. Everything subtracts off, we end up with a 0. And that one terminates. This one repeats. And you also might note that the number of repeating numbers here can't be greater than the number you're dividing by. And you might want to think about why that's so. In any case, the main reason we look at this here is to remind ourselves of the division algorithm, which doesn't get used at all after 5th grade because we bypass any kind of mental or pencil and paper arithmetic with calculators, and in my opinion, it needs to be reinforced. You should do one about every week or two, even if you've got a calculator in your hand. Then when you get to this point where you have to apply this to dividing polynomials, you'll remember the algorithm. However, you probably learned it well enough in 5th grade that you recognize what's going on and can use that not as well as you might, but well enough in order to understand the algorithm for division of polynomials.